What's going on, everybody? Farmer Rarri here with episode 3 of Klein's Land, my small tractor challenge. Let's get into it, shall we? So, just rolling through here for the shop. We had a great demand for cotton, but we don't have any. So, I've done a little bit of off-camera action going on here. I cut down a bunch of trees. The really squiggly one here in the corner. In the last episode, I said I kind of want to expand this to like a bend, make a little more room. I cut down part of this tree, but the rest of it was not apparently on our property line. So, yeah, have to deal with that, I guess. But I got a trailer fully loaded here. The little Fent, the poor little Fent, could not pull this. Just did not have the power, so we got to use the truck. So first things first, we're gonna take this bad boy down to the sawmill. We're gonna sell this off. This should be about six grand. I'm hoping 6-7 grand. Yeah, even our truck does not want to pull this. It's fine once we get going, but oh, there's another casualty of my driving. That's fine. Nobody needs that sign anyway. So I've never seen anybody roll this. Looks like we got a branch underneath the truck. I think that might be part of the issue. But it's alright. It's not pretty. As I had said before, my forestry work is not good. But it's all strapped down, so we're good to go. I'm just going to roll on through here, get this sold. So it is the same day, so we don't have to make payment to the bank. Oh, what did I just bottom out on? I don't know. We'll get there. Let's just turn this wide and not take out everybody's crops and signs. Oh. Alright, well. They'll just send me a bill for it. Let's get the trailer in here. Get this sold off. So I'm hoping to get about... Oh! Okay. Fall back down. Thank you. So I'm hoping to get about... Oh, wrong way. Hoping to get about 6, maybe 7 grand. Get a little more money in the bank. So let's see what we get. It's not pretty, so... Oh, 11 grand. 11 grand for that. I will take it. That's 3 trees. So that puts us at 24,000. Almost 28. Which is fine, because we got a few purchases we got to make today. We need a lime and fertilizer spreader, so we don't have to lease. Even though I don't mind leasing equipment, but then you gotta return it. Wallace over at the shop down there, he's pretty much got everything we could ever need, so. And he's a super nice guy. So let's get this out here. Casualty of my road sign. Let's get this trailer back to the farm. So that does, our field of wheat there does need one more layer of fertilizer, which we can get done. I have picked up a fertilizer contract. Yeah, we can just leave this here. Shut the truck off. So if we come in here, the fertilizer contract is for field 8, and it's just over 2,500. So if we come back, I don't know why I exited that out to begin with. We'll come back in here, and field 8 is this bad boy. It's a fair size field, but shouldn't be an issue. So we need to make a purchase. So let's run over here. We're gonna grab the Fent. We can take, oh, gotta turn the Fent on. We're gonna take the Fent down to the shop, because we need to purchase a fertilizer lime spreader. I would prefer to have a 2-in-1, but if we can't get it, then it's not the end of the world. I don't mind getting a couple pieces of equipment. I would prefer, like I said, you just get the one. But you can't always get what you want, right? And we're clear. We'll just roll on down and see what Wallace has got for us. I was talking to one of the local farmers. He says he's pretty sure, he's not 100% sure, there's a forestry area in the backside. You can just kind of see it over there. He said there was an abandoned tractor or something. Um, it's been there for a few years, but nobody's claimed it. So he said, 'cause he owns the land, he says if I wanted to, I could go check it out. So I don't know if we'll get to it today, but maybe tomorrow we'll go over there and see what's up. So let's come into the shop and go to Fertilizer Technology. So this does both 600 liter capacity for 3,000. It's not bad. This just does fertilizer. This just does fertilizer. Oh, I guess we're gonna go this bad boy. So let's just buy this. 18 meter working width. And we'll hop back in the fence. Oh. So there we are. Now I want fertilizer. So it's that pallet right there I want. Is that? Yep, still enough. So 600 liters, that's good for us. And our tractor seems to be doing alright hauling it. Figured it might have a little bit of resistance because of the weight, but no. This little fence a workhorse. It's a really good little tractor. Not paying attention. Almost ran off the road. So let's come back over here. And I can't remember, do we have, I think we have crop destruction on. Do we? I don't know, I'm gonna have to check that quick, because I don't want to. Crop destruction is on. Oh yeah, they're in the first growth state, that's why. I'm not hurt them. Perfect. So let's, oh, this moves quick. I didn't even check the working speed. It's 20. 20, right? There's no way that this thing goes at 20 clicks. Oh, yeah, 20 kilometers per hour. It does too. Oh, that's great. That'll make light work of having to fertilize. We're gonna get our wheat fully fertilized, and we come back into this menu. Last episode we talked about sheep. So I went through the mod hub to see if I could find something that would give us sheep. So there's this one. Unfortunately, I couldn't really find anything overly cheap for us. So there's this guy, which is 6,500. It's a fair size. My goal was to be able to find something that could fit within these areas here, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen, because we don't technically own this road. We do, but we don't. So the only thing I could do was think about putting it here. I can't even put it in there because it collides with stuff. So it looks like we're just going to have to bank some money. What I was thinking is, oh, that's the way in right there. I was thinking that we could buy this field here next and place it in here. But I was also thinking about buying this field. That way we can get a bigger harvest going. Because our little field's alright, and it works, but it doesn't, it's not quite big enough to make some profit off of. Oh, and he's done his job already. So you know what, let's just get this guy down to field 8. And we'll let him do that contract. I'm probably going to have to fill him up at least one more time, I'm thinking, but let's get the map up here so I can see where I'm going. I think we can cut down through here. field 8 on the other side? Oh, it is. We gotta cross over the water. Alright, well, we'll take the scenic route. I wonder how deep that water is. Can we drive through that? Oh! Nope, we cannot drive through that. That is too deep. Alright, well, we'll just take the scenic route around, shall we? It's a beautiful day for a drive. That takes us onto the field, which is not what we want to do. We do not want to drive on other people's fields. They may not approve. Never noticed that bench there before. But we can cut through this little grassy patch. So this will bring us over to a little town here. And we'll just follow the road back around. I don't want to do an abundance of contracts on this series, but we do unfortunately need some money. We're not hurting, but before we are, let's do a few of the contracts. Wouldn't mind doing like a harvesting contract if something came up, like oats or barley or wheat. That way we can just keep the extra for what we need, you know. A little extra in our silo certainly never hurt. Come on around this bend. It's not this field, it is the next one. What's that? Is that sunflowers? I think that's sunflowers. I'm not paying attention. I'm driving on the opposite side of the lane. Let's just come back over here. That's a nice little area back here. I wouldn't mind buying one of these fields. Big grass field? I like that. I like the size of that. You get a lot of grass off that. Looks nice and flat, too. Oh, I'm looking at the field, and or the grass field, and I realize I'm half drove past the field we want to be in. So let's just, we'll just start him at this end and let him do his thing. Let's come over here. We'll let him go. We'll probably get a little extra over the edges there, but that's okay. He should straighten himself out. So we'll hop out, let him do his thing, and we're going to come in here. We're just going to pop back over to the chicken pen. I like how it puts you in it. Jump over the fence. So we got some stumps floating around from the trees that I cut down, and then there's a previous one right here in the laneway we used to get to this field. So this is good to go. We've got 21,000 in the bank. Don't really want to purchase any more equipment. I want to leave some money in the bank. So I'm thinking what we can do is I'm gonna grab our little fent here. And we're gonna run down to Wallace's shop. I'm thinking about just leasing a stump grinder so we can get rid of those stumps. Kind of clean up the yard a bit. And I was thinking about a bunker silo. That way we can just kind of cut the grass around the property and throw it in, get some silage going on the side, make a little bit of extra money. We don't have to own the grass or the mowing equipment. We can just oh, stuck on either the wheels or the barrels there. We don't have to, like I said, we don't have to own it. The mowing equipment, we can just lease it. I'm sure there's some cheap options for us. So forestry, what do we need? 70 horsepower. We have a cheaper one in here. We do not. Alright, so we need to check how much horsepower? 45. Of course, our fence that's doing a job right now has 80, which would be enough. Too bad you couldn't hook it up to the back of the pickup truck. It would be convenient. We'll try it. We'll try it anyways. If not, we can always just wait till the fence done, fertilizing field 8, and then we can just come back and do what we need to do. Wrong menu. I'm sitting there staring at it like I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to be clicking here. Alright, so I'll just take this guy and we will lease it. $255. I am okay with that. Back up to this bad boy. Oh, this thing's bigger than our tractor. Oof. Oh, she's heavy. Oh, Tokyo drifting it. Probably slow down here. Very bouncy. She does not like to turn with that weight. Ooh. So let's just take this slow. I wonder if I lower it, if that would help us. Not, well, kind of, but not really. So it's probably going to tell us we don't have enough power for this. Oh, it worked. We just can't drive with it on. That's okay. Shut it off. A piece of wood just shot across there. She is not liking backing up with that. Oh, wrong button. That's fine. So we're going to come around here. Oh, contract on field 8's complete. Wrong button. Let's collect that. Is there any more harvesting? Field 4. Field 7. Oh, it's harvesting. Well, we might as well do field 4 contract. Just because it's literally right next to our farm. And it'll be on its way back. So let's, wrong menu. I do that all the time. Let's come back over here. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, and he's still got, what is it, 25%? Oh, he's doing alright. I actually expected to have to empty him. We're just going to cut through here. This field 4 is right across from the grass field by our farm. It's right there in front of us. So, he might have enough to do it. I honestly don't know. But we'll find out. If not, we can always just swing back over, pick him up. It's not the end of the world, right? I do very much like this map. And it's funny because, oh jeez, wide turn, buddy, wide turn. I had played on this map before starting this series, and I really didn't enjoy it. It was before the update came out. I just felt that the map was too small, and it didn't really have enough. And then the update came out, and it added the more space, and I don't know, I feel like it just kind of made the map a little more homey or cozy. I don't know, but when the update came out, I felt like it just did a little something for the map. Alright, so let's get him going. He should have enough to do that field. So let's hop out, let him do his thing. Come back into the menu here, the map, and we will... not quite where I wanted to be, but it'll work. Where's tractor? Here it is. So, I know there's a stump over here on the road. There's also apparently one right here. Apparently I missed a bunch of stumps earlier. Alright, well, we'll get them all now, get them done and out of the way. And there was... oh. There was a tree right here that I'm cutting out, but it was a straggly looking tree. It was not nice to look at. I am going to refrain from cutting down those trees. I like them there. I like how it just kind of separates it, and we're not even... There we go. We weren't even cutting that stump. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at trees. Alright, I do think it's going to take one more pass around. But I do believe that should be all of the stumps. Just got the one over here, yeah. And I don't think there's any in here. Just drive behind the house quick. Take a spin over here. Oh, is that a stump? It is a stump. And we were stuck on it. So let's just get this bad boy out of here. Oh, his tank is empty. Figured that was going to happen. There's another stump here. So we'll get this bad boy. So this episode's more or less the kind of stuff I do off camera for everybody. I know it's kind of painful and slow to watch, but gives you a chance just to see kind of what goes on. So we'll drop him there, come in here, and we'll just shoot Wallace a text and have him come pick up stump grinder. And wow, that was fast. Check that out. He's already gone. So we'll shut this guy off and come back into the map. And oh, you got a fair bit of that field done, surprisingly. So we'll take a quick rip up here and get him filled up again, and then he'll finish this contract. And when that contract's done, I don't know what we're gonna do next. Should probably check on the chickens though. Should be alright. But you never know. I'm just cruising on down the road. Going to get the fertilizer. It'll be nice though once that field's fully harvested of ours. Get our first harvest done. Oh, I'm excited for that. We are probably going to have to lease a harvester. I don't think we're going to have the money to buy one. I know Wallace has got a few cheap ones floating around back at the shop there, but I don't know if we really need to own one for just having that little field. But it all depends on the leasing costs. If the leasing costs are a little high to justify just leasing it for a wheat harvest or a little harvest of our own, then we may just buy one depending on what the prices are. Get this guy back in field 4. Maybe what we'll do is, while he's finishing up this harvest job, maybe we'll take a look, see what Wallace has for harvesters. Obviously we don't need one right now because we don't have the purpose to harvest. But maybe it's just an idea. And I'm definitely thinking a bunker silo is a wise idea. I just don't know where we put it. Don't overly have an abundance of space. Maybe if we just got a small one. That's the grass field. Well, I guess we could have ran around the back of that to get to where we wanted to be, but you know. Like I said earlier, it's a beautiful day for a drive. Enjoy the scenery. Just whip down here. Come back onto the field. Try to get this guy where he left off. Another U-turn here. It's alright if it overhangs someplace, but oh, that actually wasn't that bad of a lineup job on my part. I'll take it. So we should get this field done here. Let's just check the progress. Oh yeah, he's almost done. So come in here. Let's look at the shop and see what Wallace has for harvesters for us. Now once again, it's going to be tricky because we got to stay under 200 horsepower. So the Bison for 84. Would like a cheaper option. Do we have a cheaper option? Sure we do down here in the modded section. So these are 46,000. 32,000. Oh, here's one, a John Deere. 3,900 liter capacity, 130 horsepower, so we meet our requirement for that. 9,100, that's not actually bad. There's a little bit bigger John Deere. 22,000 though. A little extra capacity. Still under 200 horsepower. That Massey Ferguson's out. Looks like we don't have a lot of options. We got 2 John Deeres. Well, we've got 5 to choose from that are all under 200 and under horsepower. But financially, the only one that really stands out is this John Deere. Oh, it's got some customizable options to it. Kind of like it with the hood. Or with the cabin. Meh. It looks funny with the tracks. Yeah. To be honest, that's not a bad little harvester. It's 13,250 after I put those tracks on. But I could take the tracks off and save us $4,000. We just do the standard tires. Yeah, 9250. That's not bad. I just realized that this guy is not working. Get him going back on that. Let's that's almost done. Let's check out the headers for that John Deere quick, just to see what our options would be if we went that route. So scroll through to the very end, more or less. 7.6 meters. That's not bad. 49.5. There's no way. There's no way that that's the one. Oh no, here we go. Okay. God, had me worried there for a second. 5.5. To be honest, these... Yeah, I might... You know what, I might just buy that harvester. That way we have it. It'll last us for a while. Even with the bigger header, it's 2,500, 22. Might as well go to the 25. Yeah. I think that's what we'll do. I think when the time comes, if we got the money in the bank, we'll just... Ooh, picnic bench, or park bench. I think we'll just buy the harvester right out. Looking at, let's just say 12, say 13 grand, 13 grand for a harvester. It would put us with 13 grand in the bank, or 10 grand in the bank right now. But, yeah. Let's just pull over here. Accept that contract. Fertilizing field 3. Well, an extra $1,000. And we're right here. Seemed kind of silly not to accept that contract. We should have more than enough fertilizer for him to do his job. See if we can't just get a little better working with here. I'd say that's pretty spot on. I love the way this fertilizer just goes back and forth to fertilize. That's great. Yeah, we should be able to get this done in 2. No, I guess 3 strips, but it'll work. It's an extra $1,000. And we'll get this guy back to the farm. At some point in time, maybe get a pressure washer. Or see if there's a garden hose or something I could hook up to the house just to wash the equipment. I don't mind dirty looking equipment, but it comes to a point in time where they still need a good bath every once in a while. Let him do his thing here. Progress is 48. So yeah, he'll have to do a little strip on the end there, but that's okay. I really do like this fertilizer spreader. It's quite nifty. It's small. Its capacity is low, but to be honest, if you're using fertilizer, it's not really going through it that bad for the size fields on this map. The lime you're gonna burn through. Okay, I don't know why he's back. We're just gonna finish this. The lime you're gonna burn through crazy. It's 600 capacity, but that's okay. Just keep a pallet close by to whatever fields we're liming for ourselves. Once that message pops up and says we're done fertilizing, we'll just shut them off. Should be any second. There it is. So we'll shut him off. Come in here, we'll accept that. I got 2 contracts left. Both harvesting. Oh, it's a sugar beet harvest. We don't want to do that. Even though the excess sugar beets might actually be nice, but I don't overly like doing sugar beets. I also don't like doing potatoes. They're very time consuming. They pay off very well, but time consuming. Alright, let's get this guy back to the farm. I think our farm's coming along nicely. I would like to get, maybe sell that storage shed that we have, keep the Fendt parked in, maybe find something a little bigger. We're starting to accumulate, just turn here, this is our field anyways. We're starting to accumulate a fair bit of, well, not a fair bit, but more equipment than what I think we should be putting in that one little shed. Chickens are doing alright. Oh, we got a box. We got a box of eggs over there. Right on. Don't mind that pallet over there. I just put it there to get it out of our way. Next, we've got the Fendt, the trailer, the seeder, the plow to go with the other Fendt. Plus the log trailer. Just park this bad boy here. Shut you off. Gotta clean up these seeds. I would like to get the other 2 pallets from over there of the fertilizer and lime back here, so we don't have to go to the shop every time, but we'll see. Oh, we got a first box of eggs. What do eggs even sell for? Curious. Eggs right now, 5,600 for 1,000 liters. That's not bad. I also think it's weird they measure eggs in liters, but, you know, who am I to judge or complain, I guess. But, so that's fun. Let's check the chickens, see how much, I want to know how much is in that box. 16 liters! Alright. Wow. That's a $20 box of eggs, but it's alright. I think we're doing good. To be honest, I think definitely going to leave these trees. I will not touch these trees. I know, well, okay, I might take out this tree and this tree. Do we own this? No, we don't own that land. Do we own this land? Nope. So that tree's definitely staying no matter what. Which makes me curious. Do we own this one? Okay, so we own that. So we might take that one out. That way we can, thinking about just putting like a little field in here. It's like a little grass field. Because I know we have tons of grass around the yard, but we have like just a little grass field. Just kind of helps with the yield. And we could do the same over here. I could get rid of You know what? I actually think that that is a great idea. I think we could just get rid of these trees. And we could just put a field right here behind the house. Right? We could just have it like, I don't know, like start right about here. Right? And then just wrap it around in like an L shape to the road. And we could just have a grass field right here. And then we could do another little one right here. And let's just watching my time here. I want to come in here. I want to look for a small bunker silo. Oh, geez, that's not overly small. Oh, it's gonna collide with everything. I don't really want a bunker silo right in the middle of our farm. Well, if the trees weren't there, we could put it there. Can we? Yeah, it's gonna tell us we don't own this land or collides yet. Maybe I'll look in the mod hub and see if I can't. Oh, that's just excessive. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll look in the mod hub, see if I can't find a little, like, I don't know, corner bunker silo or something. See if there's something a little more suitable for the size of our operation here. Are you going to close the door? There we go. But we did a few contracts, made some money. Yeah, I know, I jump over the truck all the time instead of walking around it. I apologize. But, folks, I think we're going to close up shop. It's getting pretty late in the day. Got to get into the house, make some dinner, relax. Maybe, maybe watch an episode of one of my shows or something. Just take this bad boy over here. Oh, where did I really just lose it in the stairs? I was just going to throw it over here. Well, it's gone now. It's out of the way. I guess that's the main thing. But alrighty, folks. I think that's where we're going to end it. I appreciate you stopping by and watching. Feel free to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'm always down for y'all to leave a comment. This has been Farmer Rarri. I'll catch you the next time. Take care.